Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. The latter is most likely the case, seeing as I have no views except for me being self-obsessed, subscribed on my 4 accounts. Not because I want more subscribers, it's just because I just find myself so interesting, I just have to follow. So, you should do the same. Today I thought that I would take the Myers-Briggs personality test. It's like not like I have anything else to do. So I am very interested in what the results of this test are going to be. I am very extroverted, but if you throw me randomly into a group of people I don't know, who I hardly know, or who I don't want to associate with really, I'll just kind of be really strict, kind of not as energetic as I usually would. If people from my school ever actually came across my YouTube channel, they would be very shocked to find out who I actually am, because I am a very talkative and extroverted person, but when I am in class, I act like I have a stick up my nose. I do get really nervous in social situations and I overthink everything, while also actually having the potential to be really energetic in said situations, while still doubting myself constantly. It's a very fun personality to have, I assure you. I know that y'all who are watching this are probably not obsessed with me, nor should you be. Like, don't be obsessed with me, that's weird. I'm just going to show you some of the questions I am answering, like a few of the samples, and just to give you an idea of who I am. And then I am going to see my results and see how accurate they are. So here we go on my state of the arts school computer. This is where I'm going to be doing school for probably the rest of this pandemic or my life, either or. And now we will start. Ba-doom! Okay, so it says, do not leave any neutral answers, which is a very hard thing for me to do, seeing as I'm a kind of a neutral person. Like, depending on the dynamic, I will, like, change how I act so I can feel more comfortable. Okay, question 1, and I'm already feeling pretty neutral. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. And the thing is, you cannot ask me this after I have been in a quarantine for, like, 6 months. Because I am just wanting to go back out. I will go to like a huge party, not now, but like in normal times. And I will have the time of my life because I have not seen anyone except Harold the spider over there. Yes, there is a spider web in my room, and yes, I have named the resident there Harold. So right now I would say that I am a very, I would say gris. I mean, but it depends on like what kind of event it is. Like if it's, I don't know, like a book club, I would love going to that. Or if it's like a huge party, no. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. Now here is where the dilemma arises, because my first instinct is, where is this person? Can I go kill them? And that might not be solving their problem. Maybe it would solve their problem, I don't know. It would be kind of helping them emotionally. So it's like killing 50 birds, one bazooka, am I right? People can rarely upset you. That's probably a lie, but you know what I get upset by most? When I upset other people, and then I get really upset by myself. Because I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm just like, here, man, I'm trying to be neutral, man. So I will say that it's a strong disagree. People are always upsetting me. I've learned to like brush it off quicker, like, who cares what they say? But yeah, people do upset me a lot, but I've been getting better at handling it. I'm like, I don't care about you. I do care about you as a person, but not your opinions about me, okay? You rarely worry if you have made a good impression on someone you met. No, I am very self-conscious about that, man. I can't let down people, because then I'm letting down myself. So I would say I disagree to the strongest extent. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. You cannot ask me this after I have spent so long in a pandemic. That is and like, I would be totally fine if it was just a weekend. Like, as you can tell, I am perfectly content talking with myself to a camera. In a pandemic, and you haven't seen anyone for a while, and it's like another weekend of spending all your time for yourself. Of course, I'm gonna feel bored, but like in normal times, I could probably entertain myself just fine. So I don't know what to answer. Oh my gosh, it's almost like something as huge as a pandemic is changing my personality and my outlook on life. Who would have thunk? You have a careful, methodical... No, disagree. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. Now, I'm in high school. I'm not going to go to the parties, because apparently it's just drinking, and you don't even eat the snacks there. No, thank you. Also, it's Corona. But I remember at all the bar mitzvahs I went to, when I had like a friend behind me telling me to not go on the dance floor, I would totally go on the dance floor. I would be like in the middle of the action. So I wouldn't really know, but I would say that I kind of disagree with that one, because I love people. I love like being in a group, but sometimes I'm not really great at joining said group. So it's hard. It's hard when you're an extrovert, but you're also kind of shy. You don't want to mess up and like get someone upset by giving them a wrong signal. In your opinion, it is okay to step on others to get ahead in life? No! Never! Disagree to the highest extent. That is evil, and if you do that, I don't know what I'll do with this hairbrush, but I'll do something to you, because that's just a scummy thing to do. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly talk to the people you already know. Again, it really depends on like what kind of social event and like who is hyping me up. When I have people I know and I feel like I'm protected by them, I will go up to people and I'll be like, hey. And that's how Protestants tried to convert me at a random youth pool party I got sent to with two of my friends. Protestants didn't even know like what kind of church they were, and I was like, no sis, I'm Catholic. That's a completely different story. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. I cry in front of others all the time. It's not something I can stop. Emotional sometimes. It's okay. Feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to quiet and intimate ones. Like, listen, I want both, and I can't answer neutral, but I want to be like able to go like, you know, walking through the streets of New York City, and then I go into a library and it's all quiet, and then it feels good, and then I can walk back outside again and be like, woo, it's New York City. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Well, I have one like concept of what I think it's gonna look like, but I would strongly disagree with that. When it comes to life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I listen to both. I'm like, wow, what would I want, and what would my passions thrive in while coexisting with the career path I am going to be taking. I often make decisions on a whim. Sometimes I'm going out with my friends to this one place and they're like, let's go get some sushi, and we'll go get some sushi. But if it's like, you know, major life decisions, nah, I don't usually like just go, because I have like a very set plan on my future. Slightly agree. It's almost like life isn't two-dimensional. You can't fill it out with 5 dots. You often contemplate the reasons for a human existence or the meaning of life. Well, that's kind of the definition of being Catholic, so I'd have to say agree. When you know someone who thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. This test is calling me out. You've got a detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Yes. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. And now this is where things kind of get complicated, because I've always seen myself as someone who knows reality while often imagining things about said reality. One of my earliest memories is being in pre-K 3. I was around 4 years old, and we had to talk about what we wanted to be when we grew up. And all these kids around me were saying, oh, I want to be a princess. I want to be a knight. And I would just like shake my head and like be like, what? I actually have a book of me saying that I wanted to be a nurse from a very young age, because I knew that was a realistic job to have. So yes, I am kind of a realist in that sense. Like, I know what's reality, I know what's up, though sometimes I wish it wasn't that way. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Here's the tough thing. Think of my brain as Parliament or something, some government body like that. My emotions and my basic intelligence can work together to reach a decision. It will make me happiest in the long run. And my emotions may tell me to do something that won't make me happy in the long run. So my wit control takes over. And if I'm just solely looking at the intellectual side where I might not have my happiness in account, then my emotions take over. So I think I have a pretty good judicial system. Much better than the American one. You rarely feel insecure. This is where it gets tough, okay? Because, yes, I do have insecurities, but I work through those insecurities. And it makes me a lot more happier. So I'd say I slightly disagree with this one. Actually, I have insecurities every day, but I also have great feelings every day. So I'd say disagree. Oh, I am the protagonist. So I guess I am very likable, which glad to know. Good to know. So it's like every other personality type is basically the side character, and I'm just like the main character of the story. Also implies the presence of an antagonist. I'm back from a beautiful, delicious meal with my family, and they do not believe that I am indeed a protagonist. Well, this is my book, and I'm going to prove them wrong. Go through this together, my darlings. Let's see. Protagonist. I am 68% extrovert. I'm pretty sure they spelled extroverted wrong here. I don't know, though. I haven't been in school for a while. I am 78% intuitive and 22% observant, which is very true because I forget everything. I can't observe for the life of me. 4% thinking and 96% feeling? What? I just told you my thought process. They work together. It's not a competition. 54% judging. I don't know what that means. Like, what am I doing? And 46% prospecting. Why are they using such big words? I mean, those aren't even big words. It's like I don't understand the context you're using them in. Am I like in a wind tunnel or something? Turbulence, 85%. Wait, oh my, I'm dizzy. Wait, give me a second. I'm dizzy. Protagonists are natural born leaders, full of passion and charisma. Forming around 2% of the population, I'm special. Oh, I'm not like other girls. They are oftentimes our politicians, our coaches, our teachers, reaching out and inspiring others to achieve and do good in this world. I'm a firm believer in people, and apparently I have a very strong personality. I radiate authenticity, concern, and altruism. What is altruism? Ism. It sounds like a disease. Principle and moral practice of concern for happiness of other people. Oh wow, I am very concerned about the happiness of other people. I hope if anyone else watches this, I also feel happy. But if they aren't careful, they overextend their optimism, sometimes pushing others further than they're ready or willing to go. Oh my gosh, do I do that? Okay. Just stand in the corner over here. I'm gonna be over here for a bit, just contemplating reality. Trying to get worried for all my friends. Like, friends, I hope I'm not hurting you. Just be good over there, okay? Oh my gosh. Oprah Winfrey is my soul mate. My soul sister? That's awesome. Ben Affleck, don't know who that dude is. Matt! Malala Yousafzai, she is my absolute hero. Let's go. Thank you for this label. I'm somehow related to Malala. She's so cool. Some romantic relationships. I've never been in one for the 15 years of my life. So we'll see how this goes. People who share the protagonist personality type feel most at home when they are in a relationship. I'm home right now, so, and I feel home. What was that joke? We take dating really seriously. Who does? I mean, okay. Selecting partners with an eye towards the long haul. There's no greatest joy for protagonists than to help along the goals of someone they care about. And now I'm getting very worried because I'm a protagonist, obviously, like the main character of the book. What is my most motivation gonna be? Is this person that I feel most at home with going to like die so that'll give tragic backstory? I'm looking way too much into this label, and that's okay. So apparently the only thing protagonists need to be happy is for their partners to be happy. And yes, that's absolutely true. It doesn't extend just to romantic pursuits. I'm happy when my family and friends are happy and when I can find happiness in everything, which I find happiness in a lot of things. Happy, I don't know, I feel like something's wrong with me from how much I'm happy all the time. Yeah, I do put some angsty stuff on this channel, but that's just, you know, kind of expressing myself, allowing me to feel things, allowing me to process things, while still looking at the good side of what I have in this life. Cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Okay, this is starting to call me out. Invest their emotions wholly in their relationships and are sometimes so eager to please that it actually undermines the relationship. Okay, I have to do the math for that one. Okay, I think I kind of understand it. Ultimately, protagonist personality types believe that the only true happiness is mutual happiness, and that's the stuff successful to what relationships are made of. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. The only way you can be happy with your friends or your partner is when you guys are both happy, when you're both in a good place. And when the other person is not in a good place, you gotta help them out, you know? I have genuine pleasure in getting to know other people, and I have no trouble talking with people of all types and thoughts. Even in disagreement, other perspectives are fascinating to protagonists. That's actually very true. Others truly value their protagonist friends, appreciate their warmth, kindness, sincere optimism, and cheer they bring to the table. We want to be the best friends possible. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. I am on a chair and it is okay. Oh my god! I was, So apparently I make an excellent parent. My future child, if you are watching this, and I will make you watch every single one of my videos that I created. I'm a great parent. I'm sorry, this quiz from 2020 told you so. Take pride in nurturing and inspiring strong values. And you know what? This is very applicable because I do the same thing with my cat and my dead son. His name was Henry. He was a beautiful red betta fish. I tried to put a lot of morals into them. What their children need in order to learn and grow, protagonist parents give the time and energy necessary to provide it. You know, I feel like this is really biased against other people because being a protagonist person seems so great. I just can't imagine like what other lamos are out there in personality. I will be hurt by them growing up and abandoning me, but it's all gonna be okay because we all love each other because I'm apparently such a great parent. It's so great to be protagonist. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. So I don't know how true this is. Let's start. Altruistic careers like social and career work and religious work, teaching others learn, grow, and be more independent. And okay, this is the crazy part actually. Having a preference for intuitive traits over observant counterpart also means that careers demanding exceptional situational awareness, such as law enforcement, military service, and emergency response, which is my dream field, will cause protagonists to burn out quickly. I did not expect it to go that way. I thought it was gonna be like, wow, they're so great in emergency work. But apparently, okay, listen, I'm not gonna let my protagonist diagnosis make me go off my career path of being a nurse practitioner in the emergency room. But it is something I'll keep in mind if it's not the path I eventually end up in. Protagonists often underestimate themselves. Nevertheless, they're quick to make a great impression on their managers. Managers will take advantage of us. Protagonist's excellent quality of character by making too many requests. Wow, this author is like very kind to me as a protagonist. I was reading like other personality types and like I have the best one. So my true calling were their capacity managing. As managers, protagonists combine their skill in recognizing individual motivations with their anyways, I am just gonna be the boss of everything because of this. And if I ever have to apply to a job, which I will, my oatmeal's cooking right now, and I realized that I forgot to make an ending to this video. Now, I just want to say, yes, I am a protagonist. Yes, this quiz is kind of BS, but thirdly, I will be sticking to my title. So that's all for now.